in the post credit scene like, no, my name's not Tommy, it's Storm Shadow.
That shit reminded me of Aquaman. It made me chuckle on the inside. Call me Ocean Master.
Oh God, I was like.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy T.
I'm ill.
And this is Regret Nothing. And today we got a movie review for Snake Eyes, a G.I. Joe origin.
G.I. Joe Origins. Alright, so what's G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes about, T?
It basically revolves around the character Snake Eyes and his origin of sorts into the world of the G.I. Joe. Hasbro characters.
Yeah, G.I. Joe Snake Eyes was directed by a man named Robert Squetsky. Never
heard of him.
Yeah, no. Totally unknown dude, and it kind of feels a lot like that.
Yeah, this was his first major motion picture. That explains it.
Yeah, I mean, when you making a new franchise and they want to be cheap and cut costs, they gonna go with an unknown dude.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, there was a lot that made me say, okay, yeah, I see what you're trying to do, but
it's not working for me.
It's not working for me. Ooh. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so the story of Snake Eyes is about dude whose name is only known as Snake Eyes, because we never get another name.
He is just known as Snake Eyes. He has no backstory besides that his father was murdered
brutally.
Yeah, he was shot in the face or chest or whatever. In the house that he was hiding in. And they wasn't really a lot of blood in this movie. They refused to show blood. I'm like, is this movie PG? What's the rating on this?
They were like PG-13. We can show a little blood, but we no need.
Right. I was surprised that they showed any blood at all. The way they were acting.
Only moment I can remember with blood is when they were doing the Blood Brothers sword slash thing.
Yeah, it was that scene, and then when towards the beginning of the movie where he got, I guess, somewhat side shanked in the car. Oh, yeah. There was a little like blood on his hand or whatever. I was like, oh, there's blood. Thank you.
In the car of 1,000 daggers.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
The story is super simple, guys. You're not in here for a super complex, highly intricate story. It's dude is here to get revenge on the dude that killed his dad and also do some ninja shit.
Yeah, something that you've seen plenty of times before. I knew walking into this, I wasn't expecting no Oscar-worthy performances or nothing, but I was here for the action, at least. That's what I was expecting or anticipating walking in.
This movie really hinged all its bets on the action and the choreography alone. Do you feel as though it delivered on that?
No. My personal opinion, there wasn't enough action in the movie.
Boy.
It was really hard not dozing off on this motherfucker.
I saw you nodding in
yeah.
I was like, never a good sign when he nodding off in an action movie. Lord, in the theater at that. Damn.
And Iko Uwais, they wasted him, in my opinion, in this movie.
I wrote a note down. I was like, needs more Iko.
There's a scene towards the end of the movie where it was like, 20, 30 niggas rolled up on him. I was like, oh shit, nigga, that's where, here we go. Come on, baby. And if you have seen any of the Raid movies, you know that Iko got hands and he can get down. So I was expecting, I was like, all right, we about to get into some real shit now. I think he like hits maybe one or two niggas.
Like
then the camera cuts away to a completely different scene. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, this is Batman versus Superman all over again. What kind of shit is this?
He hit 3 niggas and then they was like, all right, that was good. Cut.
Right. I'm like, the fuck? Y'all ain't gonna show that?
They cut back about 4 minutes later. He beat up the last dude and was just like, all right, I did good. It'd have been nice to see it.
Right. Nice to see, nigga. Wasted opportunity.
Nice
A wasted action sequence, nigga.
Ooh. But I just want to say for the record, going into the movie, I had my doubts that it was going to be a little cheesy anyways. Because trying to sell the general audience on a G.I. Joe movie, you're just an uphill battle, man. It's an uphill battle.
And they were real heavy-handed with the cheese, too. It was one part in the movie where they foreshadow a certain character's name. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they really just name dropped a Joe. Joe, I guess the lead Joe, right?
Yeah. And then something about something Shadow.
Oh yeah.
And the storm.
She was like, you know when you get that look in your eye, it's like you're in the storm of the shadow. I was like, though, what?
I was like, yeah, the writer really squeezed that in there, didn't they?
Yeah. I was like, okay, cool. That's how he gets his name, huh? That was the best way. You might as well just did the same thing you did to Snake Eyes. Like his nickname was just Storm Shadow.
Right.
And then he gonna say it in the post credit scene like, no, my name's not Tommy. It's Storm Shadow.
That shit reminded me of Aquaman. It made me chuckle on the inside. Call me Ocean Master.
Oh God, I was like, word, bruh. Word. That's the last thing you want in my mind if you in this movie. Storm Shadow. Like the end of
and they said the shit like 2 times too. Like, okay, like, alright, you got it the first time.
We get it.
You had to reiterate? Alright.
He's Storm Shadow. You didn't even have to tell us. It's like he could just be that.
Right. And then they had him in like what the second half of the movie all white, like he was Tommy in Power Rangers or something.
He had the drip fit. He was like, hold on, we gonna get these motherfuckers? Alright, hold on, let me put my fit on.
Yeah, and all white fit at that.
Everybody else in the clan got the black fit. I gotta stand out, you know? My drip harder than y'all's. All white, head to toe, baby. Head to toe. 2 swords on me. Sometimes they on my side, sometimes they on my back, even though I feel like that's kind of contradictory in your
and
fighting
sometimes
style.
I slice and dice motherfuckers without even pulling them bitches out. I don't know how I do it, but that shit crazy, son.
He did that in one scene, and I was like, how was he cutting people without the swords? Because he cut a dude, and then he saw the villain dude, then he pulled the sword out, and I was like, what you been cutting people with? You done cut 30 dudes already. What were you stabbing them with? You got a third side weapon, like, y'all ain't even worth the main sword. I'm gonna hit y'all with this little side pocket knife that I keep tucked somewhere that you can't see on this all white camo gear. Like I'm supposed to be killing people in a snowstorm. What you think about the characters of G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes?
They all were pretty bland. The chick who was like, I don't remember her character name, but she's like head of security in the clan.
The G.I. Joe chick.
The Asian chick.
Okay.
That was head of the security force of the clan or whatever. I like that character somewhat a little bit. She had a little personality.
I like how he introduced her as, she is the head of security, our most trusted advisor. But we don't gotta listen to that.
Pretty much.
If you don't want to listen to that bitch, just ignore her.
And Snake Eyes loved to like pretty much deck her in the fucking face.
Bro, he hit her in the face like 3 times.
Yeah, like at least 2-3 times in the movie. I'm like, the first time I was like, fuck, nigga.
Right? I said fuck every time he hit her in the face. She was like, alright, strike me. Bow, what's up then? And with the sword.
I was like, damn, in the society that we live in now in 2021, you can't show a man striking a woman in the face like that.
I guess he said the equality aspect is that I will hit a bitch in the face.
Right, he's like, you step to me, I'm gonna treat you like a man. 50-50 equal opportunity ass whooping.
It'd be misogynist of me not to punch you in the face.
Yeah, he punched her that first time. She was leaking a little bit.
God.
She was like, I meant with the sword. Well, you ain't specified.
Did not specify. All I know is you said if I lose, that's my ass. So I'll hit you.
You said land the blow on you, so I decked you.
Did I or did I not land a blow? I feel like for a Snake Eyes movie, Snake Eyes spent a large portion of the movie as the villain.
Yeah, he was like doing this whole double crossing thing, working in secret, working with the Yakuza / Cobra, but he didn't know it was Cobra. Then he finds out it was Cobra. He's like, "Oh, you dirty, rotten motherfuckers."
He was like, "Okay, I'm gonna join the Yakuza. I'm not gonna kill this dude because I need to infiltrate his gang. I'm gonna do the whole test, make everybody love me, and then I'm gonna betray him. But on top of that, I'm willing to work with gangsters and terrorists."
It made it a little more believable though, since he was working with the Yakuza in that first scene when they broke out. Cause I'm like, no way in hell in a real life scenario, y'all two motherfuckers would have walked out of here alive against what, 50 niggas?
Yeah, I like how none of the Yakuza had a pistol
Right.
on them.
None of them have a pistol. They all had swords. It was just moments of times when niggas was just literally just standing there like, oh yeah, y'all can basically just run out of here.
They in that first fight scene trying to escape the Yakuza, they fought like 5 guys out of the 30, and he was like, "Can we leave now?" I was like, "What you mean can we leave now? There's still dudes over there." He cut like 4 dudes. Storm Shadow cut like 4 dudes, but what's his name? Snake Eyes. He was just punching dudes in the face, and then he was like, "Let's leave."
Yeah, there was like at least like 5-6 niggas huddled up in the corner just standing there as they ran out of the warehouse and shit. Oh, now y'all good?
Yo, should we get over there?
No. Wait till they get outside. We don't bombard the truck with our sword.
They literally watched them run past him. Like, oh, okay, let's run after him now with our swords out. There was a lot of ridiculousness in this movie, bro. There was not enough fight scenes for the length of the movie.
Nope.
It's probably 30, if not 40 minutes too long. The plot doesn't reveal itself until an hour and a half into the movie. And then when it does, you're like, I was better off with the other shit.
And Snake Eyes is, I guess, actually Snake Eyes for 5 seconds of the movie.
Oh, you mean just before the credit scene, he puts the whole Snake Eyes comic accurate fit on, and then they're like...
Before we get introduced to Storm Shadow. Don't get me started on the actual literal fucking snakes.
I almost forgot.
I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, yo, y'all dead ass right now?
Yo, they pulled out 2 big ass
It was
Harry
3
Potter
of them bitches.
It was 3 of them bitches.
It was three big ass
basilisks.
Yeah.
Harry Potter
CD'd in a some
Chamber
bitch.
of Secrets 30-foot snakes. They say, yo, it's Snake Eyes. Yo, what if we had, hear me out, a snake pit. Okay, let's make them giant snakes though. Cause you know you got Cobra and then you got Snake Eyes. We gotta put snakes in this
Right,
bitch.
like big, literal, giant anaconda motherfuckers. Nigga.
Right, and they only come out to feed on the souls of the less fortunate that failed their weird ancient ninja test.
But you gotta hit the template or whatever on the ground for them to come out.
Yeah, you gotta know the combo code or the damn Indiana Jones button at the base.
Mm-hmm. And if you're pure heart or whatever the fuck, you cool.
You must be pure blooded Saiyan or some shit.
It's for them not to eat you.
I was like, what? She was like, clear your heart. Of what?
Of sin, nigga? Forgiveness?
She's like, only the purest of heart can pass this test. So you telling me every ninja here is a saint? We are a clan of murderers.
Right. We are not
like
we are not monks.
I'm like, bro, come on, bro. And I wish that the snakes, the bad CGI snakes, was the most ridiculous part. But no, 45 minutes before this motherfucker is over, this nigga pulls out an infinity stone. I was like, what? He pulls out a damn reality power stone of unlimited power. And then the villain of the movie goes from a martial arts master to bootleg Thanos. Just
turn them motherfuckers to dust with the stone. With this sorcerer stone, nigga.
Ooh, man, this movie did not know what it needed to be. I was hoping for a grounded martial arts based, becoming the legend of the Snake Eyes kind of storyline. Nope. Nope. None of that. It was all types of random shit. Each scene more
and all of
disconnected
the
than the one
tests
before.
for him to show he's worthy, whatever, all them shits was stupid.
And pointless.
The first one, I'm like, okay, him and Iko gonna throw hands. No, y'all just gonna try to take the bowl of water from each other. Then at the end, he's like, you know what? I humbly ask, Handmaster, if I can trade this bowl of water for yours.
Sir, might I please trade your old water for mine? Yeah, you got it, dog. That's it. Word.
That's all he had to
He
do.
just had to be polite.
Right.
Y'all training ninjas, bro. He just
Right.
gotta be polite.
You need to be ruthless, son.
What kind of ninjas? Excuse me, sir. I know I'm assigned to kill you, but would you ever so slightly just stab yourself in the heart with this dagger? So that way I don't have to feel bad about killing you. I'm pure of heart, if you don't know. The snakes told me. Fuck kind.
Then the second test, follow the light. And whatever the fuck that was.
He had
where
a
he
Star
pulled that-
Wars vision quest.
Yeah, where he pulled that shit out. I was like, what kind of Avatar shit is this?
Oh Lord, it was just like in the second Star Wars where he had to see the vision of his enemy in order to, I don't know, progress. He came out the woods crying. He was like, yeah, did I pass? Well, I mean, we can't really say if you passed, but you did it.
Right.
Then why did I do this? It's just what we do.
He's like, but the third test is the real motherfucker.
Right.
You don't want to fail that one.
Right.
It's your ass.
I like how everybody was like, guess he gonna get ate by the snakes. It was all ready to watch him just get ate by big ass snakes. And then when the chick had the audacity to not watch him get ate by snakes, they was pissed like, hey, you fucked up the ritual, right?
Yeah, the grandma head clansman of the clan. She was like, yeah, you know our rules.
You know the rules. That's your
I had the audacity, the unmitigated gall, bitch, for you to jump in that pit and save this raggedy
His
motherfucker.
ass was grass and the snakes ordained it. We follow the law of the giant anacondas. How dare you disrespect our rules?
If I had my way, they would have ate you and that motherfucker.
Lucky you pure heart, so they don't want you in their diet. I don't know what they eat other than unpure motherfuckers that we never let in here because we only do family, even though everybody here is of a different ethnicity and cultural group. But ignore that. All of that shit that we've been talking about. Don't disrespect the snakes. Why not have the snakes guard the jewel?
That would make more sense.
They eat impure souls. Anybody who wants the jewel is probably an impure soul.
The writer ain't watched too much Harry Potter. Y'all should have went back and watched Chamber of Secrets.
I'm saying.
Then y'all would have had the snakes guarding the fucking jewel.
Much better snake fight too. And that was a 12-year-old with a fucking sword. Jesus. Yeah, so apparently also biometric thumbprint scanners can also be overridden with just a little bit of blood of the person whose thumbprint you're supposed to be using.
Yep, on a cloth.
On a napkin, yeah, just a little napkin. You know, a Downy paper towel right on the thumbprint scanner with a little bit of blood. You're in there. Try that if you're ever trying to unlock your boyfriend or girlfriend's phone. Just get a little bit of their bloodola. Get you right in there, apparently. I was like, really? I really shouldn't have been surprised at that point, because at that point we had already seen the Snakes of Fortune and Destiny. So the blood on the thumbprint scanner should have just been like, sure, why not? But no, that just took me out the movie completely. I was like, that's not even how technology works, man. You can bullshit me with the mystic Snakes of Origins, but with the fucking blood print scanner, it doesn't even make sense, man. He could have just got a fingerprint off of the sword that he gave him. That would have been easier. What you think about the acting, man? Acting.
Decent enough, I guess. Man, the acting you get in this movie is what you would expect from these type of movies. There's no Oscar-worthy performances, no like, yo, he really killed that shit. It's whatever.
My man Henry Golding, is that his name? The lead?
Yeah.
His accent dropped out 3 times in the movie that I can recall.
Yeah, he's British.
Yeah, it was 3 times I remember him saying something. And I was like, bro, that's a British accent, bro. That's not an American accent.
He's trying.
One time it was like 10, 15 minutes into his adult scenes. Next time he was talking to the chick after he had tried to steal the gem. And then the last time was towards the end of the movie. I was like, come on, bro. I don't know, maybe he was tired and we don't know what take he used. But I was like, bro, if you want to do an American accent, homie, you gotta hold that shit. I mean, old boy from Warrior, he ain't even Japanese to my recollection. And he's giving a perfect dialect. It's shitting on you, man. You just gotta hold American. That's it. It's the same.
All your fellow British actors and actresses will be ashamed.
I'm saying, bro, I'm pretty sure that's like day 1 British Academy performance. All right, today we're gonna do our American accents. Henry, go. Yes, I am ready, go. Damn it! Just one more time. I'm sorry. Fucking, come on, bro. That was rookie shit. My man's over here doing a Japanese dialect while also being British and never dropped his shit. Iko. I feel like Iko is like almost ready, bro. He's almost ready for mainstream American cinema.
Yeah, they wasted the fuck out of him in this movie.
Mm-hmm. I was like, bro, y'all needed more Iko.
Yo, put Iko in John Wick, son. Oh, let him go to work and.
Oh, that'd be hot. That'd be hot right there.
They had what Mad Dog in John Wick 3, and
was it? I feel like he was. I don't remember Mad Dog though.
And then the dude, I want to say the dude that Iko fought in the Raid 2 was in John Wick.
Yeah, he was in there. He was in John Wick 3 actually, yeah, because he was fighting with old buddy. But I don't remember Mad Dog. If Mad Dog was in there, I don't recall.
Sampai jumpa.
As far as like world building is concerned, it really doesn't. It teases the idea of Cobra and it teases the idea of the Joes. It doesn't focus on that, which I don't blame for it, but it also is like, what am I supposed to look forward to the next movie?
Storm Shadow. What studio is this?
Paramount. So I guess it's Universal. Had heard legend of a G.I. Joe Transformers combo movie. Because I guess they're both Hasbro toys.
That sounds like ass.
Yeah.
Transformers has been ass for a very long time, and clearly G.I. Joe is not working at all.
It's the third time they've tried G.I. Joe.
Right. This movie opened up and it did not do great in its opening weekend. Didn't even
M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Right. Didn't even take the #1 spot.
Do you agree with what the critics gave it? Because they gave it like a 40 something.
Yeah, I can see that. But it has a higher audience score though, so audiences were entertained, I guess.
I mean, it's entertaining. It's
good popcorn flick.
I thought it would be a little bit funnier to hold up the moments where it's not action heavy. I thought they were going to really try to be super formulaic, but it deviated from the traditional like superhero multi-universal movie script, but in a way that wasn't enough different to really stand apart. It's like, we're not going to just dump a bunch of jokes in here and then lace in there some world building with a little bit of action sequences in between that. Instead, we're just gonna have a really convoluted, overly complicated story and plot that honestly leads to nowhere.
Yeah, the movie needed a lot more action sequences, in my opinion.
And I knew going in, they had showed us all the action sequences in the trailer.
Damn shame.
I knew that going in. I was like, yep. I was like, a movie with this powerful of a trailer, with this weak of a premise, you've shown me all the best parts already. I was nearly positive of that. Because I was like, there's just no way this G.I. Joe movie has more action sequences than the ones it's already shown me. And then most of it was just fighting waves of who gives a fuck goons, I guess, in bloodless sword battles.
Pretty much.
And like I said earlier, I feel like for a movie that's supposed to be based on the G.I. Joe character, he spends a bunch of the movie working with terrorists and gang members. And when he realizes he's working with terrorists and gang members, he's just like, okay, cool. It's not until the last few moments that he's like, you know what? Nah, I'm tired of this. I'm gonna go help out.
It's not until he finds out that his father's killer worked for Cobra.
And then now it's like, oh, well, now Cobra's the ops. I got problems with Cobra now. Forget the fact that they're technically terrorists and killers, and they also are gonna murder all the people.
Right, they're horrible people, but no. But I was willing to look past all of that until I found that y'all killed my daddy, nigga.
That's what I want the most, is revenge. Y'all killed my father. I can't play that shit, son.
Hey, the motherfuckers killed my father.
Say word, they tried to kill your father, son.
That nigga tried to kill my father.
I don't know, man. I was disappointed. So, you ready to rate this dang on thing?
Yeah.
Alright, what you give it?
I was leaning towards mediocre, but nah, it's don't get that dumpster juice.
Yeah.
It gotta get that dumpster juice.
Yeah, walking out the theater, I was like, yeah, I could get it some mediocre, man. It was pleasant, it was enjoyable. But, you know, when you look at all the facts listed out like we just said them, it's just like, nah, man, this is some dumpster juice, bro. It's straight booty juice.
Not enough in the movie to justify the mediocre.
No, it just isn't. It's like, I wouldn't really want to watch this again. I don't look forward to a sequel. I don't really care what you would do with the spinoffs or who the next character is in line. Cause I don't really see it. Like, Snake Eyes was the most interesting character in the G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra and Retaliation. And if his solo movie comes out as dumpster juice, there's no hope for the rest of them. Cause I really could give a fuck about the little white girl G.I. Joe that was in there doing whatever the fuck she was doing.
Great Value, Margot Robbie.
Yeah, that's the chick from the movie Hide and Seek.
Yeah.
Where they was trying to kill her and shit. And then the Baroness character, who was just like, I was like, okay, so she's like a badass. One moment she's telling the villain like, yo, fuck me over, I'm gonna kill you. And then the next moment,
yeah, then they had the girl power moment, which I noticed. Yeah. But they also didn't show that fight scene either.
No, they was like, yeah, we got the ladies and then the grandma, and they all gonna whoop ass. But you don't need to see that. Just next scene. I just feel like this was Storm Shadow's movie. He was the guy that caught the most wreck. He trusted a dude who saved his life. He made him a friend, gave him a home, gave him a family. Dude betrayed him. He let him live. Dude betrayed him again. Then he wanted smoke with him, forgave him again. Saved the clan, probably the world, and then he loses his family. I'm on Storm Shadow's side, to be honest with you. I want Storm Shadow's movie to be revenge. Damn Snake Eyes, because Snake Eyes spent the whole movie being a some bitch and a shifty motherfucker, only to then finally be like, you know what? I think I want to be a good guy, y'all. And everybody was like, hey, welcome to the team. You did horrible things the whole movie, but we love you now.
You know what this is missing?
What?
It was missing Dom Toretto to come welcome Snake Eyes into the clan and say that you are now family.
Family. Hey, Storm Shadow. Nothing strong than family. Don't forget. I'm like, man, this movie ridiculous. I'm done with it. Just gonna memory wipe this joint. I'm fucking over it. Alright, y'all. So, hey, remember to go ahead and like, subscribe, and share the video if you liked our review.
Yeah, you can share on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the socials.
All the socials.
I'm T.
I'm M.
And we regret nothing.
You bitch.